already have our oven preheating because we cannot bake nothing in a cold oven, can we? And you know you got to talk to me too, because you know we on camera, girl. Say hey. Say we on camera. So I already had jump started for us, okay? So I preheated our oven to 350. So that's what we need to cook our cookies with, okay? So by the time we get to mixing up everything all nice and good, we're gonna be putting it in the oven because the oven is gonna be ready for us, okay? So show the camera your book so they can see your beautiful book. And then open it up to your recipe. And let the camera know. Now turn around for the camera and tell them this is what you're gonna make. Because Miss P not gonna make it. You gonna make it.
I'm about to make chocolate chip cookies.
Say all by myself.
All by myself.
That's right. So, can you name off the ingredients and I'll hold them up for you.
So, flour.
And she has it right here.
Salt.
And she has it right here.
Baking soda.
And she has it right here.
Salt shortening.
She has it right here.
Sugar.
She has it right here.
Brown sugar.
Right here.
Egg whole.
Right here.
Warm water.
Right here.
Vanilla extract.
And we have it right here.
And chocolate chips.
The best part, huh? Right here. So, and we also have our mixing bowl, all of that good stuff, and we got our gloves. Well, Miss Irihanna have her gloves because Miss P is just going to talk her through it. So Miss Irihanna, I'll set your recipe book up here for you.
Mommy.
So that way you can see everything going on. And I'm going to walk you through everything. Yep, I'm going to walk you through everything. And her vanilla says 1/4. So I'm going to get that measuring spoon out. Ready? Okay. So, can you see us, Mom? So, our first thing, we're going to have to sift together, which is just a little sifter right here. We're going to have to sift together the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. So, we're going to go over here and get our flour. Yes, ma'am. And the salt. Look at that. Bring this over here. So, you got your sifter in your bowl. So pour your flour in there and touch all your stuff. Okay, that's right. Put your flour in there. Okay. Then it doesn't matter. You're gonna put your salt in. That's right. You gotta talk loud so they can hear you too. Okay. And then I'm gonna. There you go. So since I'm your helper, I'm going to be putting stuff in the sink for you, okay? Now, this is how you're going to sift that. You're going to squeeze it like this. See how it's going to go? Okay, there you go. Have at it. You getting her, Mommy? Mm-hmm.
Mommy,
And it's going to get stuck on you. So hold it there. There you go. Just do it like this, slightly like that. Here you go.
sit down.
Can you see her? Yeah. So now Miss Irihanna, she's sifting her ingredients. And what sifting means, she's just making sure she take out all the impurities that would be in the flour, the salt, and the baking soda. So those impurities, it could be hard particles, it could be hair, whatever, and it won't get into her actual product. So that's why she's sifting everything.
It's candy.
So it helps with everything in it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then you see how nice and smooth it's coming out?
I want candy.
And then if like you're getting tired of doing that, you can pat it on the sides and you make it go faster. If you're like, there you go.
This one. This one. My candy. Red.
So we're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna be your favorite team here.
I want to open.
You can tap it real hard. That way, don't be scared.
Did I buy
There you
it?
go.
Maya.
Take it to daddy. Tell daddy open it.
Almost getting there. Yep, she has a little bit more to go. Then once she does that, we're gonna set that off to the side because we have more things to do before we get busy with our cookies. Okay, that's good. And since I'm the helper, I'm taking everything to the sink. So we're gonna set that. You can set that over there, Miss Irihanna. Now, the next step, we're gonna get our shortening and our 2 sugars. So she, yes, ma'am.
And both of the sugars.
Yes, ma'am. I'll help you right on out. So I'm gonna undo the mixing bowl for you. So you're gonna put your shortening in there, and here goes your little spatula in case you need some help with that.
So just go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Mm-hmm. And since I'm your helper, I'm gonna make sure I put everything in the sink for you. So now I'm gonna attach it to the mixing machine for you, okay? And we're gonna use our paddle. Then I'm gonna lock it down, then I'm gonna plug it up. Now I'm good. Now I'm gonna turn it on. Start on low. Can you see in there? See what your stuff looking like? And we're gonna do this with you. And we want to make sure all of your flour, your shortening, and your sugars are mixed together real good.
Like kind of like dough or something?
Yes, yes. You getting the idea, man. You been cooking? You been doing some cooking, huh?
I watch my mom.
You see, now you can do this all by yourself, huh? So now, since that is perfect, we're going to turn it off. Then you're going to raise this up. And you're going to scrape all of that off of there. All of that's your good stuff.
Let's see what it looks like.
Let mommy see what it look like. Say, let it show the camera, see what it look like.
This is just the cookie dough.
Okay.
Okay, that's getting off real good. So, now, since we did that, you're going to take your egg and your little bit of water. And you're going to pour that in your bowl. Yeah. And I'm your helper, so I'm going to take that away. Okay. Then we're going to put it back down. I'm going to lock it for you. I'm going to turn it back on. Now, so once that mixing all up real good, we're almost in the home stretch. Almost in the home stretch. And then you're going to measure out your vanilla, which is 1/4 teaspoon. Either side. Pour it in there. There you go.
Gotta give it flavor.
Absolutely. There, talk to the camera. That the camera knows what vanilla gonna do for your cookies.
The vanilla extract will give it flavor.
Absolutely. Okay, it's looking good too. Mommy, you wanna come check it out?
Yeah.
Smell good too.
Yeah, it smells real good.
So what is it doing now?
It's just mixing the batter up to get the flavor.
Okay, so now we're gonna turn that off. take that for you because I'm your helper. Put that down. Then we'll get on.
That's when I'm thicken it up.
Yep. Now that's gonna be your cookie dough right there.
What is the flour for?
The flour's gonna thicken up the mixture so we can roll it up. So
And it's gonna-
cook properly.
And it's gonna turn into what your cookie dough, isn't it?
Yeah, something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at you. Look at her cookie dough.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm. And that's perfect. So we're gonna turn it off. So now, yep, you gotta scrape all of that off of there. All of that. Because that's all the cookie dough. Looks good, Miss Irihanna. Looks real good.
Thank you.
Yep, you want to get all of that off.
You might have another helper.
You helping us?
What are you doing?
Okay, so okay, so now we're gonna unhook this. Now, and this is how you're gonna scrape your bowl. You're gonna scrape your bowl like that, okay? So,
Just make sure the rest of it's mixed up.
absolutely.
What are you doing?
Just scraping the bowl to make sure the rest of the cookie dough is mixed in.
Okay, so now the last step we're gonna add is what?
Last thing we're gonna do is add the chocolate chip.
Absolutely.
That's
Get your
fine.
chocolate chips. Excuse me, mommy. So, dump them in there. Now, I'm going to teach you a folding technique, okay? Normally, people would stir it up. We don't want to do that. So you want to go under and fold. Under and fold. See how I'm doing that? There you go. And you want to do that until all the chips are mixed in. So let your mommy and the camera know what you're doing.
So I'm just going under and then folding instead of mixing it.
And what are you folding into your cookie dough?
I'm folding my chocolate chips into my cookie dough.
Absolutely. Okay. That's perfect. So now, show the world this is how chocolate chip cookies are made from scratch, Miss Irihanna.
This is how chocolate chip cookies are made from scratch.
And who made those cookies?
I made
And your name is?
Irihanna.
That's right. So now we're gonna put the cookies on this cookie sheet right here. We don't have to grease the cookie sheet or anything because we added shortening into the batter. Okay? And we gotta do 1 tablespoon scoops. What we're gonna do? Can we get in? Thank you. So we're gonna scoop a little, and you wanna make sure you get some chips in them, okay? Now, you wanna get about that much. Then you wanna place it just like that on your cookie sheet. So these are considered drop cookies because we don't have to press them or nothing because they're gonna flatten out on their own as they're baking. Here you go, Miss Irihanna.
If you did flatten them, would they just like get real thin?
Right, because you don't want them to be like that. And then if you flatten them, it's gonna be all messy. That's why they call them drop cookies. So then they so sticky. You see how sticky they are? You don't want to put them too close. There you go. You can just scoot it over with the spoon. Yeah, right about there. That's perfect. Then just go on down the road. You're doing a good job, Miss Ariana.
Thank you.
Yeah, right there. You're doing an excellent job. So, are you gonna let your mom them taste your cookies when they're done?
Mommy, I want my too. Mommy.
Altaria. You must be in the way.
Some left over.
Oh, we're gonna cook all your cookies.
Mommy.
And if it was some left over, all you think we have to do is just put it in like a plastic container and save the rest for the next day and make it up. But we're gonna cook them all.
So I got one cookie dough batter down.
Absolutely.
What you got?
Yes. And I'm gonna put these in the oven for Miss Ariana while she's making up the rest.
See. So tell me how you doing it.
So I'm just getting some and I'm putting them on this spoon. And with the other spoon, I'm kind of flattening them down. Well, not flattening them down, just scraping it. Making sure that I'm getting chocolate in the cookie dough.
Great job. I'm getting the hang of that real quick.
Got like a couple more scoops to do.
Great job. Okay, so put these in there for you.
Once I get the hang of cooking, do you use fondant for some of your stuff?
Yes. Yes, we do. So, now me and Miss Ariana, you can take those off. We'll put those in the trash. Now, me and Miss Ariana, we're waiting for our cookies to get done. In order for us to know that our cookies are done, you normally look at by sight. That means you're looking at the cookies with your eyes to determine if they're done. So that's one way. Then if you're unsure about that,
You can get a toothpick and stick it in the cookie.
yes, you can, Miss Ariana. You sure can. Now, come on over here so you can be in the camera with me. So, Miss Ariana was asking me about fondant. Miss Ariana is ready to get busy with the fondant. So, once we do all of this good stuff and she get to the cake portion, I'm going to show Miss Ariana some little fondant techniques, and I'm going to let her play with some fondant and do her own little thing as well with the fondant, since Miss Ariana want to learn how to do some fondant stuff too. That's going to be cool?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're just waiting on our cookies to get done and all of that good stuff. You have any questions, Miss Ariana? How you feel so far?
I feel great about the cookies. I think they're gonna turn out good.
Absolutely. I'm ready to taste one. You ready to taste one?
Yes.
So how many cookies you going to let your mom taste?
3.
How many you going to let your dad taste?
5.
How about your brother?
2.
And then the rest of yourself, huh? That's right. That's
Why
right.
daddy get more?
You want more?
Yes. So that's the only thing we're waiting on, Miss Ariana, is for our cookies to get done. Then once your cookies are done, We're gonna take them off and we're gonna put them on this cooling rack. So this cooling rack helps your cookies cool down faster. Because if we leave them on the sheet pan and they're trying to cool down, they're gonna turn out hard like that. So once we take them out the oven and while they're nice and still warm, we're gonna put them on here and let them cool down for you. Then once they cool down, we're gonna put them on this beautiful little platter that I have for you. So that way you can take you some pictures and say, look what I did, don't be playing, this is me, Miss Irihanna all the way, right? Okay. So we're just waiting and Mommy, she was looking in there. You see how they looking, Miss Irihanna? See how they getting the platter? Yeah. Yes, yes. And they're gonna be ready.
You have any questions for her? Ask her some questions or anything you want to know?
Where is your bakery?
I'm located in Prince George. That's where I'm located at. And your mom already said she's gonna come out there and check me out. So you're gonna come with her and check me out? So now, Miss Irihanna, when you graduate from this baking portion and you get your certificate, I'm serious. When I call on you, you got to be ready.
Okay.
You got to be ready to help me bake. Because I be needing some help. Because it just be my husband and myself. Sometimes I get a little help, but they're not faithful. And I know you're going to be faithful to help me out. And then we get to the cooking part. Oh my God. Woo, we're going to be doing some stuff. Because I'm going to show you how to do plate displays and everything to make your product look so pretty. So when we cooking for your mom and dad, because you know we're basically going to be cooking for them, then we're going to set it up. We're going to present it all nice and pretty for them. And we're going to be like, okay, y'all can sit down and eat dinner now.
Like Master Chef Junior?
Yes, that's what we're going to be. That's what we're going to be. But it's going to be Chef Irihanna. Master Chef Irihanna, that's what it's going to be. Yes, so we're just waiting. This is the boring part. The fun part we already did, and you knocked that out real quick. So now we're just waiting for the cookies. They was already smelling good before you can put them in the oven. Yep, so we're just waiting.
I watched some type of baking show. I think her name's Yolanda or something. She does like cakes that look real. I watch her show sometimes.
Well, when you make your cake, it's going to be real. Because you're going to make that cake from scratch. We're not doing no box, nothing. You're going to make everything you have made it from a recipe. We didn't go to the store and get no frozen chocolate chip cookies, did we? You show the world your ingredients to let them know this is for real, right? Say, I'm not playing with you. Tell the camera, say, I'm not playing, I'm for real.
I'm not playing, I'm for real.
That's right. You made these cookies. Look at your daddy. Look and say, I know you want a cookie.
You want a cookie? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they're looking real good too.
Let's look.
We're gonna take a sneak peek, so Mommy can get a sneak peek.
Oh.
You see them? See how they flattening down? You did a great job.
Syrah too.
I try not to.
Hey, don't.
Great job.
You got any more questions or anything about the cookies? Or?
Do you have a show?
Well, no, Miss Irihanna, I do have a YouTube page, and I'm gonna show your mom my YouTube page before I leave. And you're gonna see my YouTube page as well. And this is gonna be on their YouTube page. So they getting all this great action. Your little brother was in here bullying us around. They don't get all of this.
You broke it.
So they gonna get all this great action. You know, so that way they'll know this is not no script or nothing. We not reading from no prompts. This is real.
Give it to me. Throw it in the trash.
So,
Open the door.
what do you want to tell your friends and your family?
Give it to me.
Watch this YouTube video.
That's right. That's right. Watch this YouTube video. Because we're going to post it. Just like this. We're not going to edit anything. We're going to post it exactly how it is. So they can see this is for real. We're not at no TV studio or none of that. We right at the house, huh? Doing us. And I like your apron.
Thank you.
I like that.
I got it for my birthday.
I like that.
Yeah. And your favorite color is?
Purple.
Yeah. Them cookies are looking good.
Why do you like baking and cooking?
I like baking and cooking because like I get to try different stuff that I've never tried before.
And you know, when you're baking, you got to sample your product. When you're cooking, you got to sample your product. Because you know, your customers always ask, well, what's in it? You know, how did you make this? And you have to be able to tell them what type of ingredients that you have in your products, okay? Now, if it's secret stuff, you be like, no, that's an Irihanna secret. I can't tell you that. That's why it's tasting so good. Then you can say, but the main ingredient is love. You know, when you put love in your stuff, it'd be so, so good. It'd be so, so good. You want to see when we taste these cookies.
Oh, I see it.
It's going to be so, so good. But that's the main ingredient. You always put in anything that you want to cook or bake. You take your time, you put your love in it, and people going to see that, okay? That you took your time and you put in all the effort, you know, versus just hurrying up throwing it together.
Because if you do it, you could like make something up. Like if you're trying to make a cake that don't include salt, and instead of sugar, you add a bunch of salt to it.
Yes, Miss Irihanna, and I know a lot of people that have made that mistake because salt and sugar almost look something like, huh?
Yeah.
But when you take a real close look at it, the salt granules are kind of a little bit bigger.
Yeah, some people say salt is a little heavier than sugar.
Yes, yes, and then you can see it in that little granulation part of it as well. So like you say, you gotta make sure you're using the right ingredients or the right product, right? Take a look at the cookies.
You gotta remember where you put them now,
Now, with the cookies, you want to always rotate your pans, but I'm going to do that for you, okay? And now the reason why you want to rotate your pans so your cookies and anything else that you want to bake is cooked evenly, okay?
So like maybe if one side's not working, the other one will work.
Well, because sometimes most of your heat is at the back of your oven. So you want to rotate, always you want to rotate your products, okay? And your cookies are looking good, Miss Irihanna.
Daddy, come on.
Okay,
It smells good too.
And you can see, kind of see how those that were in the back were cooking a little fast. Because all the heat is pretty much in the back of your oven. So that's why we rotated your cookies so they can cook kind of evenly, okay? So we're almost ready. And then we'll place them over there and take the cooling rack. And I'll show you how to take them off the pan to put them on your cooling rack. So how she's doing, Mommy?
She's doing good. She's doing real good. She's not making a big mess like I thought she would be for her first time. I thought her first time was going to be a little messier.
Really? So she surprised me.
But all she does is watch cooking shows and baking shows. She watches them all the time. So I think she, for the most part, know you got to keep your area clean.
Because I know she worked me to death from putting all the stuff in her little helper. I know, huh? I had to put all the stuff in the sink for your big sister. We should have you putting it in the sink.
Daddy.
Let's see your book again. Where's your book?
It's over there, Ariana.
So read off what you've done. What all have you done?
You wanna go that way?
I've added
Turn it this way.
I've added in my flour, salt, baking soda, solid shortening, sugar, brown sugar, my eggs, my warm water, my vanilla extract, and my chocolate chips. And I sifted the flour, baking soda, and salt together, and I set aside. Then I got the cream shortening and added it into a bowl and added the sugars and mixed it at maximum speed of 3 minutes until it was fluffy. Then I combined slightly beaten egg and added water added to cream mixture blend, and I completed about 1 minute. Then I added vanilla and mixed completely, and I added chocolate chips by folding it into the mixture, and now they're in the oven.
Okay. So did you follow all the steps? Did it correctly? Okay.
Keep me under. I got a call.
And they're almost ready, Miss Irihanna. They're almost ready. It's a big chicken.
You can be driving in the kitchen. Back up.
I'm the chicken.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, hot.
Do we need to check them?
Now, normally you would check by sight to make sure your cookies are done. And how you can tell, you see how nice and golden brown they are around? Around. Now, Miss Irihanna was like, I need a toothpick. Now,
you never know if it's still not done in there.
but just by touching them like that, they're done. They're done. Nice touch. They're done. Now, and also, you see on the bottom how they're done.
Oh, nice color.
So, I'm going to place these over here for you, Miss Irihanna, because it don't take long to cook. Now, I'm going to need you to use this towel to hold your pan, okay? And you're going to take your other hand, I'm going to scoop your cookies up.
Sit them on.
And you know you got it going on because none of your cookies is sticking to the pan, are they? Great job.
You look like the cookie I was talking about. Ew. It's not nasty.
You can just set it right there. We're going to put it up on the top. Great job, Miss Irihanna. Great job. I mean, your cookies look nice.
Yes.
And let me check these other ones.
So why did you put them up here?
So they can cool off faster.
Cookie.
Because if you just sit them up there, they'll get hard.
Okay.
Cookie.
You want a cookie?
I want cookie.
Hold on.
Cookie.
You want a cookie?
I want cookie.
Okay, hold on.
I know. Hot.
Yeah, they hot.
How do you know when your cookies are done again?
Hot.
You just touch them lightly and look on the bottom. And if they're like gold around them, they're done.
Okay.
Get down. Get down so I can get the cookie.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you some room here. Well, that's okay. Cookies are still perfect. And just the way you did on top. Your cookies are still perfect because you did excellent for this to be your first time making cookies by yourself.
What was your favorite part?
Look
Look at the camera.
My favorite part was when they got out of the oven so I could taste it.
Yeah.
And when I got to mix the chocolate.
She did excellent for her first time, didn't she, by herself?
Mommy.
How many were you able to make?
21 cookies.
You did an excellent job, Miss Irihanna. Excellent, excellent. Can I get a high five? Because you did good.
Oh.
There it is. So once they cool down, then we're going to put them,
On that.
yes ma'am, because we want them to be nice and pretty on our platter here. Now, these on this side, you can put on the platter. You have some tongs.
Should be somewhere.
I think they're over there.
This side.
Yep. So now you can place your, those are ready, place them on your platter. He said, mmm.
They look good. They look good. So you want two?
He know how many you want.
He do. He said, I want two. I'm like, I want two. And those are ready too.
So it doesn't take too long for them to cool off.
Nope, not at all.